Well, good evening and welcome to My Psychic Connection. I am your host, Journey Ryan. It is Tuesday night. That means we are here with none other than Gifts of Faith.
Hey everybody! Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. All right, we got lots of people here. Guys, remember on the YouTube channel, remember, don't say hi too early. We only take them from 15 minutes before the show starts. So anyone who said hi before 9:45, it was just y'all talking. So remember that. Make sure you're saying hi so you can get on the list. We've had that rule for a while, so I want to make sure everybody knows it, and we keep on moving things forward. Remember, guys, 15 minutes before the show. If not, you're just talking and having a good time, and we don't mind. Well, it's true. I mean, we've made that rule many times, and I know some people don't know it, and that's why we always say 15 minutes beforehand. All right, guys. I'm really excited for everybody to be here tonight. I know Faith is excited about it. I know she's ready to give you guys some amazing readings. So, guys, get those questions ready. No general reads and no medical, guys. No general or medical. Please have a question. General reads take too long, and we're only here for 2 hours, and we only got 5 minutes in order to communicate everything to you guys. So just know that a general read does take a lot longer. If you want a general read, you can go to mypsychicconnection.com where you sign up, get your first 3 free minutes, and then whatever the psychic is charging per minute. Now, I'm on there, Faith's on there. Faith will be on there tomorrow evening. She's got some things that she's doing throughout the day, so she's going to be a busy little girl, and then she will be on the site later on that evening. So, guys, if you want to talk to Faith one-on-one, that's the way to do it. All right. I hope everybody is ready, and you guys know how we do things here. You guys can jump the list. I'm going to go ahead and put that up there for you guys. So if you want to jump the list and get to talk to Faith a little bit sooner because you don't want to wait in line, you can do that. So, Faith, are you ready to rock and roll tonight?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. You heard that straight from Faith. She is ready, guys. So let's go ahead and see if anybody's jumped the list to start off with. And then we'll take some of the other people on the other list just to make sure that we don't miss anybody who's jumping the list. All right, nobody on the jump list just yet. So let's go ahead and take the first person. Whoa, there's a bunch of crap on here. Miriam. Miriam, you're our first person. After Miriam is going to be Christina A. So, Miriam, throw your question out there. Christina A, get your question ready. You will be next. So, Miriam, get your question ready. Guys, do remember, when I start calling out your name, we are going to start the clock. So I call 2 names at a time. So we call in the first one. We're going to give her a little bit of time to get her question ready because she's the first on the list to be called. But Christina will have her question ready. When I call her name to put her question out, the timer will begin. So that's how we're going to start doing it. And then if we, after, just a little while, we don't hear anybody, we go to the next person, restart the clock. All right. Let's go ahead. Here is Miriam. Miriam's question tonight is, what will it be like being with Muhammad when he comes back? Good question.
At first I feel you'll be uneasy and nervous because I don't feel you're going to trust it very easily. So my suggestion to you psychically would be to take it slow. After about, probably about 3 weeks, then you guys will be in more of a rhythm, but you definitely have a lot of things to talk out, and you are going to have to listen to him, like really hear him, because you have tendency not to listen and just make a lot of assumptions. And I feel like when he does come back around, he's going to want to talk to you and explain some things, and I want you to be open about what he says and what he's going to do. And it's going to be a slow process, but I feel like it will be better. Just make sure the key is that you really hear him out and listen. Don't get so drudged up on the fact that he walked away or that he left, because that's going to hinder you of getting where you want to get with him. Okay? So that's going to be really important. After that, I feel like it'll be more intense and everything. But the key with that is if you want it to get to that point, you have to really listen and hear him out. Don't keep bringing up that he left and that you're scared that he's going to do it again, because that's going to scare him. So try really hard not to do that. I'm not saying that you're going to, but I feel like the urge to do it will be there. So I just want to tell you that so that you're aware, because I feel like that will hinder progress for the two of you.
All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
Just that I feel like her energy in regards to this is really antsy, because I feel like you're unsure if he's even going to come back. But this is the weird thing. I feel that you feel it in your spirit, but you're not really sure what to do with that. Okay? So,
Yes, so far.
What it is don't get antsy about it. Just kind of let it flow and happen, because if you keep having that tensed up energy, it's going to cause tensed up energy to be in the situation and cause more confusion than need be. Just know that, he is going to come back around, okay? And when he does, just hear him out and take it from that, like it's a fresh point. Don't constantly, you can tell him how you felt that he left and that he did that, but don't keep dredging it up because you're upset about it. Say your piece and then let it go so that it doesn't hinder you from getting where you want to get with it in the situation. But also, just know that don't bring it up as soon as he comes back around. You need to wait till like the second or third time, because I feel like the initial contacts might be a text, because I'm seeing a screen. So I don't want you to bring up the fact that he left. Just keep everything really light and go from there. But let him initiate when you have that contact like that. When you start talking about things, don't say much about it. Let him say everything first, and then you say something, so that it's not so intense, and so you don't feel like you say the wrong thing. Because I feel like if you hear him out and you let him say his piece, you'll have better resolve with moving forward in the situation than if you don't hear him out, because it's going to get him all flustered. And then he'll think you're mad at him, and then he's going to get frustrated, and then you're going to get frustrated, and then it'll just start an argument. So the key is, when he comes back, just listen, okay? At least initially.
All right. Well, thanks, Miriam. Thank you for your question tonight. We do appreciate it. I need Laura Smith and then Karen Smith. I need Laura Smith to give us her question, and Karen Smith to get your question ready. All right. Laura Smith, get your question ready. And Miriam says it makes sense. All right. All right. I need Laura Smith to get her question out to us. Karen Smith, get your question ready. Laura, here she is. She says, will my career move be successful?
Yes, but not as quickly as what you want it to be. Like, I feel like you are hoping that it will be instantaneously and like there'll be fast acknowledgement, but I feel like you're going to have to work to get from point A to point B. But it is a good move for you. I feel like there will be a lot of growth, and the word that I'm being shown is development. Development in your spirit, development with your craft, and acknowledgement from others that are around you, that are above you, and can kind of guide you in the direction, because I keep seeing mentorship with this. And it's overall going to be a good thing for you. I just feel like it's not going to move as quickly as what you would like once you initiate that transition. but it will be an overall good thing for you. I would say the next 15 months are going to be a total learning experience and learning curve for you. And also, I'm being shown that you need to pay attention to your dreams with this, because you will get a lot of signs in your dreams with this also. So that's, just stay focused and try not to put too much on your plate, because I keep seeing mentally your mind is spinning and you're like an Energizer bunny and you don't stop mentally overthinking this. Don't overthink it. Just know that you've made the right decision and just kind of go with the flow. The only reason you're nervous about it is because this is something new. But this is workable and this is doable, and ultimately it's going to be a good thing for you. Just know that you're really going to be in transition mode for the next 15 months or so.
All right. Laura, was there anything else you'd like to add? All right. Well, thanks, Laura. Thanks for your question. She said thank you.
You're welcome. Hang in there. I really feel it's going to be a good thing for you.
Absolutely. All right. She says amazing. Thank you. All right. So I need Karen Smith to go ahead and place their question. Karen Smith, you are up. It is your turn to get your question. All right, here's Karen. Is there a love interest in my future? Good lady to ask.
You have somebody from your past coming in, though. And that's what's really hindered you. I don't feel that this person is necessarily in your physical space. There are issues with this person psychically that you've not let go of. Okay? And that's what's kind of hindered you. Is because I feel like when I concentrate on it, I feel it like I'm you. Right? And I feel this person literally is tied to your shoulders like a bungee cord. And you try to step forward and it pulls you back, and it's an energy thing, and you have to release that person. I do see someone coming for you, but it's not until fall time, September, October time, and it's only if you focus yourself on that. And I feel like even though you really want that, and I feel like you feel it in your spirit that someone's coming, you may have even had dreams about it. Okay, the reason this person hasn't came is because you're holding on too tightly to circumstances of a previous relationship. It's not the person so much, except the trauma of what happened, because I feel like it was very abrupt. It was very much out of nowhere, and you really love this person. And the way that they went about ending it wasn't very mature, and I don't think that you saw it coming. It was very emotionally traumatizing for you. And so I feel like even if this has been a while ago, you haven't completely let go of that. And so whenever someone kind of comes in, you keep them in the friend zone, not even in the friend zone. It's more of in the acquaintance zone, like where you're like, this person's okay, but I don't know. I don't have time for it, and I'm too focused on my career and stuff. And so that's kind of why I don't feel like that's been presented to you the right way energetically. I feel like now you're in a place where you are ready to settle down more and focus more, but I still feel that distraction and that issue from the past holding you back. I do see someone coming for you, like I said, and it feels like around September, October, November times in there, okay? But what I'm being shown is this person is not from your area, okay? They are from, it looks like about I want to say two, I don't know if this is states or regions because of how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it kind of funky, but they're up from you. Two states is what I think it's states. What I'm being shown is two areas up from you. Okay. there's an online connection to this. The person likes agriculture because I keep seeing plants around this person. But I also get some medical things around this person also. They're very much into music because I keep being shown the piano. And I'm just telling you all the little details I get because I get little minute little details and I tell everybody so that they'll know when they meet this person. Um, I feel like this person is a Virgo with a Scorpio rising or a Scorpio with a Virgo rising. It's one way or the other. This person is weight height proportionate. I also feel like this person speaks several foreign languages, which isn't something that I typically see, but I'm being shown that and it's significant. I feel like this person might have blue eyes and brown hair. This person is height weight proportionate. I wouldn't say, now listen, I'm just going to clarify this for anyone watching and listening. Everyone is psychically tall to me because Journey can attest to this. I'm a short person.
Yep.
So I'm only like 5 foot, okay? This person feels like they are tall, but to the normal height person, they would be average, okay? Like I said, I feel like this person likes agriculture and plants, but I also get a medical connection to them. They do have one son. I feel like it's a boy between I don't know. Because sometimes I'll see kids and they can be older or younger than what they look nowadays. I would say between 10 and 12. And they are close to them, but I don't think that the child lives with them. And there's some type of connection to real estate. You might meet this person in connection to real estate somehow or going to see someone's house because I almost feel like you're going to go see someone's property and that's where you're going to meet them, but they are a friend of a friend is what I'm being shown. It's that kind of energy. Like it's somebody who knows your friend, but it's like removed, okay? And this is going to be an instant thing, but you are bad to push people away. You may not even remember this reading when you meet this person, but this person is going to chase you with a vengeance and you're going to feel really connected to them. So just hold tight because you have someone coming. I want to say this person's name starts with a G.
Nice. All right, Karen, thank you so much for your question tonight. I appreciate it. Leela S., get your question ready. And we got some happy early birthdays, Miss Faith from Blanca.
Oh, thank you, Belanca. It's tomorrow.
Guys. Well, it's 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. So
What he's saying to everyone is in 2 hours I will be 44.
he says, thank you. I feel you got me. I do push people away. So, all right. So, Leela S., go ahead and throw us your question. After Leela is going to be Danielle Loving. So, Danielle, get your question ready. Leela, throw your question out there. I'm looking for it, Leela. JALPA921. Are you Leela? Okay. Okay. That's what I needed to know. All right. It says, any messages for my sister? Also, is the guy my daughter's dating the one, or should she not see him? Any hits or names or initials for the one she will marry and a timeline of meeting him?
Oh, good. Okay. That's a lot. Well, first of all, I don't think the guy she's with is gonna go anywhere right now. Okay.
Because her birthday's today, by the way.
Well, tell your daughter I said happy birthday. Um, but I don't see this guy that she's with going anywhere. He's not a bad guy. I just don't like that he can be sometimes what I would call emotionally lazy. Like he doesn't always put the effort in to the relationship, but I really think that's an age and a maturity thing for him because his maturity and his age don't always go like in sync with one another. Um, I don't really see him going anywhere. I do feel like she will meet someone else through a friend. Does she I don't know that you would know this. Does she have a friend named Allison? Because I keep seeing she's going to meet someone through someone named Allison. If that doesn't make sense to you or doesn't make sense to her, just hold on to it because sometimes it doesn't always make sense right now and she may not know Allison right now. I do feel like she would meet somebody toward the end of July, but she's not really open to it and I don't see the guy that she's with right now going. But she would meet somebody toward the end of July and it would be through somebody by the name of Allison. She may not even know Allison right now. Okay. But that's what I'm being shown. This guy that she's with is going to pull his head out of his butt, but I don't know that it's going to be quick enough. I don't see marriage for her right now. I know that, as a mother, you're kind of thinking that way and you want to see her settle down or have someone, but I don't see that for her right now.
No. I'm assuming that's on the Allison thing.
Okay. Just hold on to that name though, because usually when I get names, there's a significance to it, and she may not know this person right now. And actually, the name I was seeing for the guy was Chad. Okay, but I don't. Like I said, she may not know Allison right now, so just hold on to it. Allison may go by Allie too, because I'm seeing Allison and then I'm seeing Allie. But I don't really see the guy she's with right now going away. But she's not the best for her, but for right now, that's what I see. I don't see marriage for her right now. Even if she gets married, it's not going to be right now. It wouldn't be for probably about maybe 3 years, maybe a little bit more even.
Any initials or zodiac signs for the new guy?
I just said that earlier. I said Chad. As far as zodiac sign, I think Taurus. He's a Taurus, but I feel with a Scorpio rising, or he's a Scorpio with a Taurus rising, because sometimes they're reversed from what I see. I do think he's at least 2 years older than her, though. And I don't think he lives too far from her or from you guys. Like, I feel like he's in the same area. But here's the thing. Like I said, I see this in connection to a girl named Allie or Allison. So if she's not met this person yet, just hold on to that because that's what I see is that it's somehow connected to this girl. But I don't see marriage for her right now. So I wouldn't stress it because I just don't, that's not where her focus is right now. And the guy she's with isn't going anywhere right now. So, sorry. But I hope that helps some and tell your daughter I said happy birthday.
She said, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. Well, the next in line was Danielle Loving. So, Danielle, come on down. You are next on the list. And then Christina A., get your question ready because you will be next. All right, here's Danielle's question here. It says, I want to know if you guys see in my situation and going for full custody of my two sons, my children's mother, this is Daniel, children's mother has been a complete pain in the ass. She neglects the children, puts them through hell, lies, and tries to slander my name. She's doing this all for the sake of getting welfare because she voluntarily chooses not to work. I've done everything I could. I do call CPS. They ignored, told the courts they are useless, and took her side. I feel the situation was divinely orchestrated because and if you could finish that, because it cut us out at because but let's start off with, do you feel as though that situation for full custody, would it go in their favor?
I don't see full custody. I'm sorry, Daniel. What I see is that by January, you guys will go to court and you will have more custody stuff straightened out, but I don't see full custody. My recommendation to you, this one thing is a recommendation, is you need to make sure if you're going into the courts, get the kids a guardian ad litem, because they're going to be in the best interest of the kids and not of you or the mom. So that'll help.
It's saying blocking me from being able to handle other things in my life.
And it's going to continue to. It's going to continue to. She's not an easy woman. She never was. But I feel like she has said and done a lot of damage towards your reputation with the court system. That's why you need to have a guardian ad litem, because a guardian ad litem will look at things from the perspective of the children, and they'll do their research. So, but I'm sorry, I don't see full custody. I don't.
So this person that never needed to be a parent.
Well, that's true. But I don't see any real big changes with her. I don't. I do see as the children get older, they'll come around you more and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing full custody, honey. I wish that I were, but sometimes, and it doesn't matter what kind of question it is, sometimes, when we see things, it's not always the answer that you guys want to hear when you get readings from us. I just don't see it. I feel like she knows how to manipulate. And also,
we need to have like a program so they can see the truth.
That's why I recommended the guardian ad litem to you, because the guardian ad litem is a lawyer specifically just for the children that looks at the children's best interests and will do research on you and your ex. Look at who's a better fit. That's why I recommended that to you.
She hides a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she does. But I'm sorry. I just don't see any real big changes with this. I do see you guys in court by January, and there will be a little bit of resolution with this. Excuse me, I have hiccups. There will be a little bit of resolution with this, and it will be a little bit better. But to the extent that you're wanting, I just don't see full custody, sweetheart.
He says her brother was touching on the children.
Well, then you need to get, like I said, I would recommend getting a guardian ad litem, which is a lawyer specifically for the children's interests. And they do more research. But I just don't see full custody. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, Daniel, it's not exactly the best news, but with the information which Faith just brought to you, it can change. So give yourself that opportunity to look into the lawyer in which she's talking about, because you can make this outcome change. That's the point of getting readings.
And that's, guardian ad litems are available to children in custody situations and that kind of situation in every state. That's a lawyer specifically for the children.
Right.
And if you need to ask the judge for one of those, go back to court and ask the judge for one of those, because they will research you and your ex and the environment, and they will look at what's best for the children.
All right. Well, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate your question. Hopefully you get that stuff taken care of. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. After the break, Christina A., get your question ready. You'll be next on the list. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
And we are back. And Faith, Mom says happy birthday. She's not gonna be able to tell it
thank you, Journey's mom.
All right. So we've got Christina here. Christina has got her question ready. I need Claudia O to get their question ready. Claudia O, get your question ready. You are next. Do not post it. We'll call your name here in just a minute. We got Christina here. It says, hi, Journey and Faith. As you know, I've been working hard on my patience and my spiritual self. So I'd like to know, in what ways has this made a difference between Ivan and me, or how will it make a difference for us in the next 3 to 6 months?
Okay. Christina, I feel it will improve things with you if you continue to calm your energy down. But it is a work in progress for you not to be so intense about stuff. You know, that's the key. You've got to stop stressing about this stuff with him and let him come forward. Don't worry about, does he feel your energy? Is he coming more forward? And just trust that he is, because you have that connection. If you didn't have that connection, you wouldn't feel that. And we wouldn't keep telling you that he was coming forward. He's going to come forward, honey, and you have done strides to make sure that he does when you clear your energy. But it's important that you don't tense up, because you get really energetically tense. And so that's what the difficulty is. You doing that is going to help somebody. You have made progress. You have. You have.
I've been so anxious about it.
You've got to slow down. I mean, the thing is, you know that you guys are connected. You feel that you guys are connected, and we've told you because we feel it and we see it. So at some point you have to trust that connection. But you have to also remember he has to come forward on his own time, and that's not anything that you can make him do. You just have to trust that psychic connection that you guys have. Because I know that in your spirit he's going to come forward. You're just getting all tensed up because you want it to happen quicker. But we can't make somebody psychically move faster than they're ready to go. He gets scared of things. He gets scared he's going to mess up. He gets scared that if he comes forward, are you going to care? Are you going to want him? Or are you guys going to argue? Or is it going to be weird? So that's him getting through his gallyguck. If you really want to do something to change the energy more than you already have, just continue to pray and try to be calm and pray for him, for his energy to calm down so he can step forward, because he's coming. He's coming. And it's going to be faster than what you think. And then when he does, you have to be ready for it.
I can understand that he's been that way.
Yeah, his energy's crazy. But he's going to come forward. And you know that, but I think on some certain level you're scared of it. Try not to be scared of it. You just want it to happen faster than what he's capable of. So just pray for God to touch his heart to move forward quicker. Okay? Because it's going to happen. It's just hard to be patient when we love somebody. It's just hard to be patient when we love somebody, But he's coming. Slowly but surely, as my mom says.
Why is he so high energy? Why is he so high?
Because you are. Because both of your energies are really intense. And because he picks up off of your energy. That's why sometimes me and Journey both will tell you, you need to calm your energy so he doesn't feel it. Because he doesn't realize that it's your energy that he's picking up off of. So not only does he have your insecurities or his intensities, he's got your insecurities and your intensities too. So it makes it even more intense because he's picking up off of your energy, and he doesn't realize completely that that's what he's doing.
Said, yep, I thought so.
So you just have to take a step back and breathe and know that he is going to come forward.
Time's up. It was so quiet for that. All right. Well, thank you. She says, thank you so much, Faith. Have an awesome birthday. That's very sweet.
Thank you there, Christina. Thank you.
All right, Claudia O, go ahead and throw us your question. And I need Hannah T to get their question ready. Claudia, you're next. And you're next on the list. And then Hannah, get that question ready, because you will be next after Claudia. All right, here we go. All right, says finances. Will I get my car? Will I find love soon? That's a double question.
Yes. Finances and then love. You will get a car. I feel like it's delayed. Do not take the first car that you want, because I feel like there will be issues with it. Are you wanting a silver car? Don't get the silver one. Okay? Because I feel like there'll be some issues with it. Plus, if you get it from a car lot, the interest rate feels high to me. So be really careful with that, okay? As far as love, I do feel like... Okay. Well, this looks kind of silvery to me. But there may be some issues with the white one too. Make sure that you have the brakes checked, okay? And a front end alignment. But As far as love, you have somebody around you, but I don't think you want the person, or they haven't made their intentions known. Because I feel someone next to you, like psychically in that way.
Said, yeah, you're right.
Why you don't want them because they don't want to commit, or you feel like you're not attracted to them, or a combo of both, and they got issues. But honey, that's why nobody else is coming in. Their energy's too stuck to you. So if you want to pull somebody else new in, you have to back that one out of the lot, like as if it was a car.
Said brake alignment.
Okay.
Brake and alignment.
So
The big T issues.
what'd she say?
The big T
Okay.
issues. I'm assuming that's 2 big issues.
Okay. So yeah, so you need to get that looked at if you're gonna get that car. I would recommend to you to get another car, honestly, because I feel like after you get that car, you're gonna be really frustrated with dealing with it. I feel like you could get a nicer car. You're just worried about your finances, but your finances is going to pick up within 4.5 months or so. You just got to get some stuff cleared off of your plate. The other thing is you got to take better care of your health, because your allergies, like I keep getting throat issues with you, and I feel like it stems from weather and allergy stuff. So you've got to be really aware of that and kind of pay attention to that. You are going to meet somebody, but I have to be really honest with you. I don't think you're ready right now. You got too much other stuff going on, and you got some extended family things going on too. I don't know if that would make sense to you, but I'm getting that around you too, and I feel like mentally that's affecting you as well, whether this is literal family or people that you just consider extended family.
Said yes, allergies.
Yeah, you need to get some medicine, because I feel like it's affecting your
Oh,
sleep.
I'm not ready.
I know you're not, but you ask about love, so that's fine. That's the only reason no one came in, because you're not ready. But here's what I can tell you. The next person, there's going to be 2 people that are going to come in. The next person that comes in is going to be pretty solid and want a serious commitment, and you're going to be really unsure. So then you're going to push them away, and then you're going to meet somebody else, and then the first person's going to come back. Just get ready, but I don't see that person till probably between October and February, okay?
Right. Well, Claudia, thank you so much for your question. We do appreciate it. And I hope what Faith said to you has brought some clarity to you. Said, okay, thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
Hannah T, go ahead and throw us your question while we wait for Hannah to put that on there. Let's check the jump list. Nope, on that. And go over here. Eeyore, get your question ready. You will be after Hannah. Hannah T, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, here's Hannah. Says, I'm having some issues with my future sister-in-law. Do you see it getting any better? I just like some guidance on the situation, please.
Okay, Amy. Or Hannah. I don't know why.
Because
Hannah. Oh, okay. Because I was like, why am I calling? Sorry, Hannah. It's just you guys are 2 of our regulars. Hannah, I honestly, this stuff will get better with her, but you got to put her in her place, because she thinks that she's the boss and that she's going to tell you about your situation and how to react to it. She doesn't really it's not that she doesn't like you. She wants to be in control of stuff, okay? And you've taken a little bit of power from her because you have a new role in the family. And it's not a role that she's ever been able to have. Not saying that she wants to be with your future spouse by any means. She just likes to have control over the situations. And honestly, what I'm being shown is that before holiday season,
We got into a huge argument yesterday.
I actually was getting ready to tell you, before the end of the year, you guys are going to get into a big, huge blowout. And I feel you calling her a few choice names and telling her that your life is none of her business. That you guys' life and choices is none of her business. Basically, that's what I hear you saying. And I'm just going to be honest with you, Hannah. She doesn't really like you. Because she's not used to people telling her about herself. She's used to being the one that tells people about themselves. So the shoe's on the other foot now, so she doesn't like it. But here's the thing. Give it about 3 months, and she's going to come and apologize to you. And let me tell you why. Because there's going to be some family stuff that's going to go down. And other family members are going to tell her, look, we don't need this. Hannah's not a bad person. You were out of line, and you need to say sorry. So she's not going to come say sorry. What she's going to do is try to be all chum-chum with you. Okay, things will be better with her. But here's the thing. And I don't say this lightly, okay? Journey will tell you I'm all about giving people second chances. But I would say this to you. Don't trust her further than you can ever throw her once she comes back around, because she's still going to be manipulative and nosy and try to twist your life situations around and tell everybody in the family your business. So I would keep her arm's length and know that she has ulterior motives for saying sorry.
She says feelings are mutual.
Hannah, you crack me up.
All right. Is there anything else you wanted to say before we go on that one?
Just that you guys are gonna have constant in and out arguments, and then it's gonna be like where you guys are not like where you guys won't even speak. But I feel like you guys are gonna have to kind of calm the family setting down. And just, I don't like your future sister-in-law very much because she has this air about her where she thinks she's better than other people and knows what other people should do. But don't worry. Since you're going into that family, you're going to teach her a few things slowly and gradually, but she will learn. Just know that she's really nosy and she talks a lot of crap about people. So I wouldn't let your honey tell any of your personal business to her.
She says, well, thank you so much. I'm just tired of trying to be nice to her, and I'm trying because she's pregnant.
Well, that's not an excuse to be a bee. That's not an excuse. You know what you do, Hannah? This is what you do. You be what we call in the South, Southern nice. You be the bless her heart. Bless her heart, she's pregnant nice. Which is the fakey nice, the I gotta be nice to you because, but I really don't like you nice.
All right. On that note, let's get Amy to come on down. Amy was next on the list. And then Kay, get your question ready because you will be right after Amy. All right. Thanks, Hannah, for your question tonight. We do appreciate it.
Keep me posted, Hannah. You're in my prayers. I have a few crazy family members, too.
Amy says currently feeling a lot of negative or she's curious if this is my doings or something that I soaked up from others? I'm Eeyore. Yeah, I got that, Amy. It was YouTube was having an issue there for a moment. Said she's currently feeling negative.
You're just picking up off of other people's energies, Amy, and I think you're physically tired too. You're also not eating right. You need more vitamin B and vitamin D. And no, we're not doctors on here. I'm just psychically picking that up off of you, okay? But you need more rest, and you are psychically very open right now. So not only are you picking up your own frustrations, you're picking up other people's energies. So just be aware of that, and kind of try to cleanse that off of you. Use some Epsom salts, and ground yourself. I know Journey is always saying, and this is something I've never tried, but I trust Journey. Journey's always saying to put your hands in dirt. Because I feel like your energy, you're just picking up off of other people, and you need to wash the energy off. You need to take some Epsom salts and bathe with them and cleanse the energy off of you. And you need to shield yourself a little bit better so you're not picking up off of everybody's stuff. But you'll be okay. Give it about 4 days. I think once you do that, you'll cleanse off some of the energy.
But okay, thanks. Wanted to make sure because it's loud energy, but doesn't feel like mine.
It's not. You've picked it up because you've opened yourself up more psychically. And so you weren't really shielded. I actually pick up that you picked this up at the store. Because I'm seeing you walking around in a store and you picked up somebody's energy. And I don't think that you were aware of it, but that's what you did.
All right. Well, thanks, Amy. Appreciate your question tonight. Sorry about you picking up the toxic energy that's out there right now. It is pretty intense. Recently, she said, "Wow, okay, yeah, it's pretty loud energy out there." All right. So I need Kay to go ahead and put her question out there. And Tiffany, you will be next after Kay, but Tiffany will be taking your question right after the break. So Kay, go ahead and throw us your question. Kay, I need your question, sweetheart. None of that, Faith.
It's my back, Journey. My back's.
Uh-huh.
I need to pop it. Oh.
Okay, when I call your name to see about your question, that's when you post, sweetheart. I got your question. I just had to go backwards in order to get it. Kay, you need to ask a different question. That question is medical. So go ahead and re-ask your question. No medical or general reads. Thank you. All right. We're going to take a quick break. Kay, think of a new... Kay, don't ask me to scroll up. When I call your name, that's when I ask for your question. Also, no medical, no general. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
We are back. We are back, and Kay has her question now. Kay's question is, my older son Ryan didn't call or send a Mother's Day card. What is his problem?
Well, for one, he can be a little bit moody, and I feel like he's upset with you for something. Did you guys have a disagreement? Because I feel like he's irritated with you about something. I'm just being really honest, Kay. I feel you gave your opinion about something, and he didn't like it, so he didn't put forth the effort with Mother's Day. I also feel like he may have forgotten that that particular day was Mother's Day. I know that sounds stupid, but I feel like that's part of the reason he didn't put forth the effort. But I keep seeing like he feels like you don't listen to him or don't understand him, or that you give your opinion too much, because when I'm concentrating on him, I feel irritated from him towards you, and it has something to do with something that you said. I think he misconstrued it, but still, there's something that you said that upset him.
I'm waiting to see her response.
I know, that's why I didn't say it. When we don't say stuff, guys, it's because we're waiting for a response.
I don't like the fact the mother is taking his son away and he won't move to be with his son.
Well, he feels like, I get that. As a female and as a reader, I get your point, but he doesn't, I hate to say this, I feel like he gets really emotionally detached about stuff, and it's an issue with being lazy, emotionally lazy. He doesn't want to have to do that. He feels like, I hate to say this, but he feels like that's too much of a sacrifice.
Waiting on Kay's response on that. Says he's emotionally lazy. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. He loves his son, but I don't know that he really realizes how much it's gonna affect his son that they're not around each other. But I hate to say this, Kay, but I just don't see your son making any effort. He's really indifferent about it, which is the weird thing. I feel like he will miss his son, but it's weird how I'm picking it up. It's like he could take it or leave it. He's just like, oh, well, she's moving. I don't want to put forth the effort to do it. Oh, well, I'll see him at Christmas. That's the kind of energy that I get from it, literally.
Okay. So too much sacrifice.
Yeah.
Too much sacrifice.
Which is what I had picked up earlier, yeah.
Exactly, Faye. He always been a selfish kid.
I really hate that for the baby. I really do, because I think that bond between them won't ever be as solid as it could be. But that makes me sad. I'll pray for your son and for your grandson. That's sad.
All right. Thanks, Kay. We do appreciate your question tonight. All right. Tiffany, you are next. Go ahead and put your question. Guys, we are having a few issues with YouTube. I'm hearing from multiple people a lot about buffering and things of that nature. I'm also going to put this out here too, guys. Just remember, just because you go from one platform to another doesn't mean that's going to get you in line any faster. What happens is the name you go from one platform to the next will just get added to the bottom of the list. As you guys come through the door, you say hello, we put you on the list. If you jump, those people get ahead of you. You just have to be patient. So please understand and please wait. We are streaming from 8 different platforms. So please be kind, and let's go with Tiffany. Tiffany says, my four-year-old son woke up around 3 or 4 a.m. 2 nights ago, scared about having a bad dream about a ghost. I don't know if it was just a dream or an actual ghost scaring him. He said the ghost was a man old and tall and angry. Was it just a dream or an actual ghost? He stayed awake for several hours staring at my bathroom.
No, honey, you got an old man in your house. And the old man's confused. He doesn't know he died. He had liver issues and a heart problem. And I also think he had diabetes. I think his name might have been Charles, and he was confused. He didn't mean to scare your son. Your son sees spirits, but he doesn't always know that that's what he's doing. It runs in your family. I think you can see them too, but you shut it out sometimes, Tiffany. That old man's not going to hurt your son. He was just confused and he didn't know what to do. I don't think it was his intention to hurt your son at all or even scare your son, but he was just confused.
Said, holy shit, Charles keeps going in my head for months.
Well, he's in there. I honestly think...
In her head or in our house?
Both. But his name is Charles, and I think he lived maybe not in your house, but on the property wherever you live. He lived there.
I've seen him in the past, but haven't seen him recently. Laughed my ass off.
Okay. Well, he's not going to hurt you. He's very confused. I feel like he lived on the property where your home is before. Years ago. This looks to me to be like in the, I want to say the 1920s is what I'm being shown. Or early 1900s because of the vehicles. Because I'm seeing the vehicles. And I just think he's confused. And the weird thing is, I keep seeing him, and he keeps saying to me he wants some milk. And I'm like, dude, you can't drink milk right now. He keeps showing me the old milk glass jars. So I think he craves milk or something, or misses drinking milk, because he's showing me a glass milk jar. Maybe he was a milkman. I'm not sure. He's not showing me that. I just keep seeing the milk jar, and he's holding it up like this. You know, the kind that they used to deliver at the door. That's what I'm being shown. And he's got, he's showing me 2 different outfits.
Well,
When
how do
he
I get him out? Laugh out loud. My 3-year-old daughter is always asking for milk. Haha.
maybe you need to sit down one day and play with your daughter and tell Charles you have milk and tell him to come sit down with you guys. But seriously, on a serious note, if you want him out of your house, you can smudge the house. You can light some sage, and you can use holy water, or you can use anointing oil. So and you can tell him to go to the light whenever you do any of those. Um, because I don't think he realizes. I think he knows, but he doesn't know, if that makes sense. Like, he knows something's different, but he doesn't want to go. I think he's scared to go because he's scared where he will go. So I don't know that he's ever completely left. Like, he almost feels like he's going to cross over, and then he changes his mind. That's kind of the energy that I get with it. He won't hurt you, though. He won't hurt the kids. He's just kind of grumpy.
Dairy farmer, maybe?
Yeah. Because I actually saw a brown suit and tie, but I also saw overalls.
All right. Well, thanks, Tiffany. We appreciate your question tonight.
I hope that helps, Tiffany. I really do. Let me know if you have any more issues with them. You can always call me on the site or jump up on here and let us know how stuff's going. But if you want them out of there, there's a few different things you can do. And if you need my help or Journey's help or Trinity's help, we're always here for you.
All right. She says, thank you. I saw overalls in the past. My son described him wearing brown and white.
Yeah, that's the suit.
Well, thanks, Tiffany. We appreciate you. All right. We need Lisa Simpson to post her question. She is next on the list. And then let's see if anybody jumped the list while we wait for Lisa to post her question. All right. Lisa's question is here. Lisa says, do you see my future getting better and meeting someone?
I'm going to be honest with you. You have someone from your past that's not completely gone yet. And I also feel like you are upset about something, like emotionally, when it comes to relationships, because I feel that frustration coming from you. And so I don't feel like you're emotionally putting forth the effort. Because what I feel is, when I feel it like I am you, and I feel like I don't want to be alone, but I don't want to try because people are jerks. That's the kind of energy that I feel coming from me, Lisa. I do see someone, coming, but it's not until around December, the very end of December at that. And I don't know what it is with me getting locations tonight. Maybe that's going to be a new thing for me. I don't know, because typically I don't, but here tonight I have them. I feel like this person's going to live about 20 miles from you. And the weird thing is, I feel like you're going to meet them in a store, like a grocery store. And that's not something that I typically see, but I'm being shown it. And I don't know why, but you guys are just going to start up a random conversation. This person has dark hair, like a dark brown or dark blackish hair. I actually think you guys are going to be in the produce section. And they may be getting, I want to say, bananas, and there's some smoothies or something over there too, because of how I'm seeing this. And so I feel like for whatever reason, you're going to start up a conversation with this person. They wear glasses. I feel like astrologically this person is a Libra with a Sagittarius rising or a Sagittarius with a Libra rising. This person feels to me to be in the education, like a teacher or something of that nature. And I feel like this person's name might be Ryan, is what I'm being shown. Okay. I do feel this person might be divorced with one child, but I don't feel like the child lives in the area. And this person, I want to say they drive a blue or a black car because the way the light's hitting it, I'm not sure which. And there's connection to real estate with this person also. I do feel like this person is very emotionally secure. They have not had a relationship in a long time. So they're a little bit hesitant. You guys will initially start out as friends, but there'll be a great physical chemistry. And when you meet this person, I feel like you will feel like you've known them forever. It's going to be kind of an instant thing, which is never going to have happened for you before. But here's the thing. You have this list of like a check-off list of everything you want, which is great. That's fine and dandy. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If the person doesn't dress exactly how you've always envisioned the person dressing, because this person can be a slob when they're being lazy, and because you're going to meet them in the grocery store, they're going to be kind of not dressed as they typically would be dressed. Because I'm literally seeing this person be like in sweats, tennis shoes, and a t-shirt to go in there and get some groceries. So don't judge them from that because they were just running in there. They do dress nice. I see like preppy casual, and they have their own home. They're financially stable. And I feel like initially you guys are just going to be friends, but it will be a good thing. Just open yourself up to it though. Okay?
All right. All right, guys, please bear with us. YouTube is having a little bit of troubles. I'm hearing a lot of buffering and things like that going on. Not sure exactly what's going on YouTube, but it is having a little bit of a stroke over there. So it's having a lot of little issues. So please bear with us as YouTube has its issues. We are on Facebook as well under My Psychic Connection. So if you want to, jump over, we still got you. All right, Kevin T, go ahead and bring us your question, Kevin Torres. And then Bianca D, you will be after Kevin. Get those questions ready. Lisa says thanks.
You're welcome, Lisa.
All right. We got our next person here in line. Remember, guys, we got about 15 minutes left to jump the list. It says we are we're preparing for a vacation. Should we be frugal or just enjoy ourselves?
Just enjoy yourselves. I mean, you're probably going to be a little bit frugal anyway, because that's how you do. But I really feel like it's okay to enjoy yourselves. Don't be completely on guard and alert, because if you're going to do that, what's the point of going on a vacation? I feel like it'll be okay, because you still have, even when you go on this trip, I still feel like you're going to have a little bit of money set aside for emergencies. And I don't really see any big, huge emergency. Okay. I mean, we all run into an unexpected bill a little bit and stuff, but I'm not seeing anything major. So I wouldn't worry. Just enjoy yourself. And I'm also going to tell you this on a side note about your vacation. Turn the phone off at least for 1 hour a day, because what's the point of everybody blowing? Why are you going on a vacation if you're just going to let everybody from home blow your phone up? If you wanted them there, you'd have took them on the vacation. You know what the root word of vacation is? To vacate. Vacate. That means to leave. So leave it. Leave the phone off.
Because that's me. Because the phones are an issue.
Turn them off. Because I see what you're going to do, right? I see you outside and stuff, and you're like, no, I'm just going to take this one call. And you're going to be like, hello?
It never stops.
You're going to be like, hello? And then you're going to be like, oh my God, no, I can't talk about this right now. I can't handle this. I'm on vacation. Then you're going to be telling people that are with you, I'm just going to take care of this one thing. And then they're going to be like, really? The one thing? And you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't mean to have to do that. And then it's going to just spiral. If you're going to do all that, then don't go on vacation. Turn the phone off and tell yourself, I deserve this. I deserve a vacation, and I will deal with the chaos later. Period. Because you know you're not going to get on vacation again for a while. So just soak it up. I'm telling you right now, because I see it psychically, do not pick up the phone. Because if you pick up the phone one time, it's going to be a big cluster of phone call after phone call after phone call. And when I say don't pick up the phone, I don't mean leave the ringer on. Turn the ringer off. Turn the vibrate off. Turn it off. Don't make me come psychically get your phone. Because I will. Because she needs a vacation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're preaching to the choir, honey. I know all about needing a vacation.
You do, but you don't take them. You're like, but I still gotta work, babe. I'm not gonna be taking work calls till tomorrow night.
I agree. I'm assuming, to get away.
You do.
All right. Well, Brandy, thank you. Thank you so much for your question tonight. We do appreciate you.
Leave the phone off, Brandy. Leave it off. When the phone rings the first time, you're going to remember this reading and that I said that it's going to cluster into a bunch of phone calls, and you're going to go, I should have just listened to Faith.
Should have, could have, would have. All right. So I need Blanca D to give us her question. Kay, get your question ready. You'll be next, but do not post it until we call your name the second time. Blanca D, go ahead and give us your question. And Brandy said, thank you. I'm sure my girls will remind me of this reading. All right.
Love you, Brandy.
All right. Says, first off, happy early birthday, Miss Faith. Second, the man I'm supposed to meet, do you know his astrological sign? Please don't let him be a Libra or a Leo. Crossing my fingers. Or a Sagittarius. Laugh out loud. And sorry, Journey, I broke one of my rules. Yes, I know I didn't give myself 24 hours. Laugh out loud. I'm at war with myself.
Okay, just give me that second.
Cracks you up every time.
And for anybody who thinks that I'm laughing at Blanca, I'm not. It's just Blanca's one of our regulars up here, and she's so precious. She had told me yesterday, I'm not going to contact you for 24 hours. I'm going to do really good, Faith. And I was like, okay. To answer your question, Blanca, first of all, you like 3 of the zodiac signs there, okay? Astrologically, though, I feel this person's a Taurus. So, with a Cancer rising. But this person is not right now, Blanca. It's not. It's within 2 years, and it's when you're ready, honey. You're not ready right now.
Oh.
What'd she say? Oh no?
Yep, that's what she said. Oh no!
You
And
will
a hand slap
survive.
to the face. A hand slap to the face.
You will survive.
It's not gonna be ever laugh out loud.
Okay, Blanca. Okay. Blanca, the truth is, because you're not ready right now to be with anyone, you'd find anything wrong with the person even if they were like your perfect astrological match. And I'm going to be really honest. I have a reader friend that thinks, and it's not anybody that works with us, but this is just a reader friend of mine, that thinks that if astrological signs don't match, like if we're not told that we shouldn't go together in like a book or whatever, then we shouldn't go together. I don't go by that because somebody's sun sign can be something that you wouldn't think you would be compatible with. But what people don't realize is it's not just about your sun sign, it's where all the other planets fall too. Because, like, somebody who's like me, okay, I'm a Taurus, but my rising sign is Cancer. So I have a lot of Cancer traits in me. My moon sign is a Gemini. My rising is Cancer, and then I have a lot of Cancer, and a lot of my planets are Cancer. So just because somebody is a particular sun sign doesn't mean that they won't go and match with you. It has a lot to do with where their other planetary stuff falls. So don't just go by someone's sun sign.
Right. She says, thank you, Miss Faith. Yes, you're right, Miss Faith.
Well, thank you, Blanca, and I hope you and the kids are doing good today.
All right, guys, we are getting close to no more jumps. We got about 8 minutes left. We got quite a few as we're going along. Kay, go ahead and throw us your question. It's now for you to throw your question, and then Rowena put, you're next. So get your question ready, but don't post it just yet. And I hope I said that name right. I need Kay to go ahead and post her question. Kay, I need your question, honey. No, not Kita, Kay. I need Kay. All right, here we go. We got Kay. Says, I've stopped calling Larry for some time except to tell him I got my gallbladder out. Now he calls me all the time. Anything there with us?
There could be, but you're not going to let it be because you're stubborn and you really don't want to be with him. Okay, I mean, I know that you're lonely, but you don't really want to be with him. He misses you, though. He really does. You know, despite all your back and forthness with him and where your personalities kind of don't click and you get really annoyed with him, Kay, I mean, he's not perfect. No man is. But he really cares about you. But I don't know that you're going to open yourself up to that because he's done a lot and he's not the way that you would need him to be. But if you would open yourself up to that, you would have decent companionship with him. Would he be perfect? No, he's still going to get on your nerves, Kay. I mean, He's a man. And sometimes they can be idiots. Just like we can be morons ourselves, but he really does care for you, even despite all the stuff that he's done and been stupid. He does care for you. So if you open yourself up to it and you want companionship, there would be something there. But I don't really honestly see that you want that. And I'm being honest. I think that you like that he gives you attention, but it's not him that you want, it's the attention. And there's nothing wrong with that. Please don't take that as a judgment. I just don't think that you really want Larry.
She says, I think I do. I always love him.
I don't think you do. I think you want the attention. That's different than wanting the person. I think if you were actually with him, he would get on your nerves. Because it's not going to be the way you envision. I feel it would be more companionship if he came around. But I don't see that it would be how you're envisioning it isn't how I see it would be. And I don't think that it's actually Larry that you want. I think you want what you think it would be, and that's not what it would be. I feel it would be more companionship and friendship. He would hang out with you, and I do feel he cares for you. But I think ultimately he would get on your nerves.
She said, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Thanks, Kay. Appreciate your question. Rowena Put. Go ahead and throw us your question. You're next on the list. And then I'm going to say Shakira Curry. Get your question ready. You'll be next. Your question will be answered right after our commercial break. But Rowena Put, go ahead and throw us your question. Rowena Put. That's the name you used on PayPal in order to get your reading. All right, Keys, you'll be next, but we got to wait for Rowena Put to put their question out there. All right. Says, can you tell me if Bill H and me will talk again and be in a relationship, or were we a lesson? Do you see someone else coming into my life for a relationship? Thank you.
Honey, he has somebody else around him. That's why I don't think he could ever give you what you were wanting, and I feel like it ended kind of abruptly or all of a sudden, or there was no explanation for it. I do feel that you will hear from him again, but when you do, it's going to be really random. I do see you meeting somebody. Their name is going to start with a J, and it's within 4 weeks is what I'm being shown. You're going to meet them at something outside, because I keep seeing walking and grass. And the person's going to have a dog. And I feel like the dog is going to be significant when you meet them. It's not done with the other person, but I don't think that they are the one for you, because they're around somebody else, or they're with somebody else. That's why that all ended up abruptly, and you scared them because the energy with the two of you was really intense. Are you trying to move or redecorate? Because I keep seeing you like doing a lot of traveling, but it feels like to move or to take stuff from place to place. I don't know what this is because of how I'm seeing a truck around you. But like I said, I do see someone coming, and it's very soon. I feel that this person has kind of a sandy blondish colored hair. I think you might meet this person on the 22nd of a month because I keep seeing the number 22, and usually that's either within 22 days or a date. But I feel like as far as you meeting them, it's going to be within 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, but I want to say 3. And do you know a Megan? Because I keep getting that name around you as well. And there may be no particular reason for that, but just hold on to that if it doesn't make sense to you right now, because you might meet somebody by the name of Megan. I'm trying to see what else I see. This person's very tan and slender. And I also feel that this is going to be a long-term thing. This person's going to make you laugh a lot. They're very sweet and tender-hearted, which I think is going to be a change for you. I feel this person might work on cars because I'm seeing automotive type work, like they might own their own shop. Okay? And there's something about this person, because I just tell everybody.
Home, just so you know. Said yes, moving home.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's when you're going to meet this person. And this person's going to be an auto mechanic or work on cars. This is going to be a long-term thing, is what I'm seeing. And you're going to have a really good chemistry with this person. It's going to be kind of a whirlwind romance, and you're not going to know what to do with it because I don't think anything like that's ever happened to you before. So I'm just telling you so you can get prepared. But let me tell you something. I get a really weird tidbit off this person, and I want to let you know because anytime I get little things, I always share it with people. And little things sometimes can be really significant. This person is going to be really anal about their feet being clean. Like the skin being peeled off the bottom of their feet and their toenails and stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just wanted to share that little detail with you so you're aware.
All right. Well, thanks, Verona. Shakira Curry, get your question ready. You will be next on the list here. And then Hannah T, get your question ready. We will take a short break and we'll finish answering these questions right when we come back. Stay tuned, everybody.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
Back. All right, guys. This is the last half hour of the show, so please bear with us. We're going to try to get to as many names as we possibly can. Remember, in 30 minutes, Faith is going to get another year older. All right. Figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah, we're going to be the big 4-4.
All right. Double digits, girl. All right. So Keys has a question for you. It says, do you see love coming this year?
If you weren't so stubborn about it, but you're really particular about, and there's nothing wrong with knowing what you want, but you're almost particular to a fault. And with you in particular, I think it's a way to guard yourself, Keys. So that's the thing. Try not to be so guarded. You really want love, but you're not open to it at all. You're not even really open to friendships. It's really, the way I pick it up from you is like you don't have time, even though it's what you want. You don't have time for people's BS. And honey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you want someone's love, you have to let someone have a chance to get to know you.
Says resonates.
I know it does. I'm psychic. I'm just saying. You will meet someone, but I'm going to be dead honest with you because I'm very blunt. Not for 14 months, because you want the love, but you don't want all the extra crap that goes with it. And unfortunately, in order to get love and give love, we have to let someone in. And in order to let somebody in, we have to be vulnerable. Because how's anybody going to love us if we don't let them in? They're always going to be at arm's length, and we're not going to have the kind of love that we deserve. And you have shut that off and not allowed yourself to have that. You focused on your career and other things and gotten really angry because you've watched other people have those things.
Should I let my ex back in?
No. Your ex is... Look, I'm not saying not to give exes another chance, because sometimes they do change, but your ex has way too much baggage, and you always try to fix it. And then you get angry because your ex doesn't change. Your ex, and I don't say this lightly, is very emotionally disturbed, because your ex keeps repeating stuff over and over and over and over and over, and then saying, I fixed it, I fixed it, I fixed it. And then you're like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But this is the thing. Keys, you still love your ex. You still love your ex, and I think that's what's hard for you, because you know what you could have. But in order to have that, your ex has to put in the effort too, and your ex never did. That's why it kept going around in circles. You know, literally what I see is like, you know, when we get a puppy or a dog and they're like really excited and they spin around in circles when they're bored, and they wag and they wag and they wag their tail. That's how your ex is. Your ex comes to you for comfort. Your ex comes to you because they love you. They do. They just don't love themselves to do any better. So that's kind of what you have to look at. And you have to look at why you're so You still don't have anything. If you really wanted something with your ex, you would have already had it. I think you guys even discussed marriage, but then you both shut it down.
Says, oh my God, that's him. Well, thank you so much. 14 months.
Yep, 14 months. And I feel like this person's name is going to start with a K. If you want a deeper reading, you can always come back on here. I'll be on Friday, or you can call me on the site. But that's what I'm seeing right now, Keith.
Said, okay. All right, Keys, thank you so much. We appreciate your question. All right, Tiffany, come on down. You are next on the list. And then Hands, a.k.a. Sky, get your question ready. You will be next. Come on down, Tiffany.
Come on down. You are the next contestant on my Psychic Connection with Journey Ryan and Gifts of Faith.
There we go. See, I told you could host.
I don't know. They probably was lady hosting. I'm more corny than you are. You need like some Soul Train music, but do it to my Psychic Connection. Come on.
Sorry, Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany. My bad. My bad. It's acting up over here. I got it. Never mind. I see what it did. All right. Hannah T. I need Hannah T. I looked at my list wrong. Sorry. Hannah T, come on down. You're next on the list. And then Sky, you will be right after Hannah T. Come on down, Hannah.
Miss Hannah.
Hannah T. All right, here we go. Hannah says, I'm supposed to go to my brother-in-law's at the end of the month. How will it go? Should we even go?
I love you, Hannah. First she comes on talking about this is sister-in-law, and she wants to know, do we go to the brother-in-law? You're gonna go. It's gonna be okay. I do think there's gonna be a little bit of an issue, but it's not gonna be a spoken one. You're just gonna know that everybody's irritated. But I see you guys going. I'm just gonna throw this out there too. I want to make you aware. If they have potato salad, don't eat it because I think it's gonna end up. No, I turning.
It's just funny. You're like, don't eat it.
The reason I say that is because I feel like somebody's gonna leave it out, and it's not gonna be cool. Like where they leave it, it's not gonna be cool, and I think the mayonnaise is gonna mess with your stomach. That's why I said that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm not responsible for me laughing right now. Journey is. He always says this to me. You should see when we're not on air.
Uh-huh.
But don't eat it. Other than that, I feel like okay, but it's like there's this weird like silence with everybody. And I feel like you guys are going to be straining for conversation. And even then, when you do, it's going to be kind of surface. Let me ask you something. Is there a pool there? Because I keep being shown a pool.
Waiting on Hannah to respond. We're going to the beach.
Okay. Because I kept being shown the water. Focus on the water, because I feel like that will distract away from the tension. But I also keep somebody's bringing dang on potato salad, because they keep showing me that. If you're the one bringing it, don't get it from the store.
Nice. Because someone's leaving that shit out in the sun.
That's what I'm shown, and I feel like somebody's stomach's going to be all tore up from it.
Right. Well, thanks, Hannah. We appreciate your question. Just stay away from that damn tater salad.
Journey?
She says, okay, thank you. McDonald's it is.
Well, that'll make you have to go to the bathroom. Sure.
That's great. That's great.
All right. I know everybody's like, potato salad? Why is they saying that? People make potato salad with mustard. Yes, they do, but they also stick mayonnaise in it. And if it's been sitting out, sometimes the mayonnaise can make your stomach not feel so good.
All right. All right, I need Sky to go ahead and throw us their question, and then Kara T, get your question ready. Sky, go ahead and throw us your question. All right, we got Sky here. My name is Hans. Hans. Says, I live with my mom and my brother. My question is, what feelings can you get from a lady named Vedanda for us? She has negative feeling for us. She has negative feelings for us or good feelings for us presently. Thank you. Does any loved one is present and have any messages, any names? Thank you, dear.
A couple of things going on here. I don't know, and I'm hesitant to say this on air, but I'm just going to say it because Spirit's telling me to. I don't know who's messing with stuff in your home that they shouldn't be, but there are people messing with things in your home that you shouldn't be spiritually, and you're going to pull in stuff that you may not want to. So whoever's messing with things that they don't know about, don't do it. And that's what I'm going to say about that. As far as this woman, I don't feel bad feelings. What I feel is that she's just grouchy and bitter. And she comes off hateful, but I don't think she's got anything against you. She's just kind of witchy. That's the best way I know how to put it without saying a curse word on air. I also see that the household money, the household's money is going to stabilize within 4 months. Because I keep feeling money being a factor. But I'm going to be really honest with you. I get a lot of negative spirits around your household. And I feel that it's because someone in your home is dealing with things that they don't know about, and you're not shielding yourself, and maybe you guys aren't aware that you're doing it, and you need to stop. And I don't, that's not, and Journey can tell you, I'm not normally the one to say that stuff. Journey, but I just don't feel good energy around it. So if it's not you, you need to talk to other people in your home, because I'm feeling like some negative stuff around your house. Or it could even be negative attachments on one of you in the home, but that needs to be handled.
right. See if any Sky had anything else to say on that. Said thank you so much, dear.
You're welcome.
Any spirits' names?
This is the thing.
Loved ones?
This is the thing. There's a lot of, and this is hard for me as a reader because this isn't something that I'm not usually the one to talk about negative attachments on air. Journey's usually the one to do that.
Thanks,
But,
Faith.
well, I mean, you are. That's not usually my forte. I get, love stuff.
Yeah.
Or future stuff. So this is hard for me because I do feel a lot of spirits in your home. And some of them are loved ones. And they are protecting you. But on top of that, you have negative spirits in there too. So it's really hard to distinguish who is who because negative spirits will claim to be good spirits. Let me put it that way. And honestly, your home needs to be cleansed. And whoever's trying to do stuff that they don't know about, I don't know if it's you or someone else in your home, you need to stop. And because I just feel a lot of negative stuff in your home.
That's okay. Thank you so much, dear, for your beautiful message and prediction time, dear. Your reading resonates me. Thank you so much. So
okay, cleanse. What I would say in closing is please try to cleanse your house or smudge the house or do something because that's why you're having the turmoil in the house because you have negative attachments in that house. And I am not a dark doomsday type of reader. I'm not. But I don't like the energy connected to your house. Not you guys, but the house because somebody's doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Someone is practicing things they're not aware of.
And I'm going to just I'm just going to say this to everybody listening and watching. And Journey, I know Journey will say the same thing. If you don't know how to do something, don't do it because you don't know what kind of stuff you're going to pull in just because you think it's cool or it's fun or you've researched it on the internet.
Okay, I understand. Thank you so much, dear.
Okay.
Right.
Just be safe. Be safe. And if you need our help, contact us.
Absolutely. All right, Kira T, go ahead and throw us your question. You are next on the list. Kira T.
Ugh.
I need Kira T. All right, here we go. Happy birthday, Faith. I'm going on a few trips next month. Is anything I should I know before I go? Anything I should do or avoid?
Couple of things. You need to make sure you have good shoes because I see one of your shoes is going to break. And it's going to be like a flip-flop type of sandal thing. That does not have a lot of support, but it's strappy and it's cute and you think it's going to be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. And it's on your right foot. So make sure you have something with a little bit more support because it's one of those flats that's like strappy and has like the really pretty decoration on the front. Like it kind of looks like a thong sandal, but it's not a flip-flop. It's like one of the sandals that looks like a flip-flop with the ankle strap type thing that doesn't have much support because it's flat. No, it's going to break and you're not going to have arch support. You know you need arch support, so don't even try it, girl. The other thing is have snacks because you are going to get hungry and really moody, and the people with you are going to get hungry and really moody, and there's going to be something about one of the places you stay not having air conditioner or ceiling fan. So be prepared.
Looking to see if she says anything else.
I know she's probably laughing at me. Like, probably like, damn, Faith, can you tell me something good about my trip?
Just wear some good shoes, some cuter sandals with a little bit more.
I mean, that's really important, actually, because I feel like if you wear the shoes that I saw, you're going to be, like, thinking of me and being, like, cursing me, being like, Faith told me this, and I should have. But no, I had to look cute.
Oh, kind of like you and your I hate you journey, because I was right again.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, says, I do get angry. One of my trips in is Vegas. Is the casino a good idea?
You'll be fine. If you're worried about COVID and your mask stuff, just wear it anyway. Just wear it anyway. You'll be fine.
All right. Well, thanks, Kara. Thank you for your question. And you were told to feed your mama. I'm assuming one of your family members. Same last name. All right. Hope Wells, come on down. You are next on the list. Hope Wells, throw us your question. If Hope Wells isn't here, guys, remember, we're going to keep calling until we get to that last person, but this will be the last question of the night. We will be back again tomorrow with Trinity Black, so get ready for that. And then on Friday, Gifts of Faith and myself will be doing more readings. Thursday night, we will be doing dream interpretation with me, Journey Ryan, so tune in with that. So if you've got a dream and you'd like to get some information on it, don't hesitate to hit us up. It's going to be a great show. So tomorrow night, we're here with Trinity Black. All right, Hope Wells. I'm looking for someone that said they donated, but I'm not seeing it on the list here. Let me check something else here.
I think they jumped out of somewhere.
I'm looking. Yep, Princess Butterfly did jump, but it didn't show it. I got it right here. That's why I've got two backups. Backups. All right. Go ahead and throw us your question, sweetheart. You'll be the last question of the night. Hope didn't post your question. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I checked it out. That's why I got backup, just in case the other part of the that system doesn't work. So let's go ahead and throw up the question. And it says, how does Brandon Aquarius feel about me? I hope for a serious relationship in the future. We are not in no contact. I'm hoping he will reach out.
Honey, he has somebody else around him right now, and I do feel like he does think about you. That's why you're pulled to his energy. He will reach out, but I'm honestly not seeing it right now. I see it within about 2.5 weeks, but he has somebody else around him. Even if you get involved with him, it won't be serious, because I don't feel right now he's in a place where he can be serious. He's really distracted with work, and this other person, kind of, but I don't think he's serious about them either. If you
Is
want to
it
be,
an X? Is it an X?
That's around him, I actually think that it is, but I don't think he's serious about them, but he likes having their attention. So he kind of goes back and forth, sweetie. I do feel him coming back around, but I would keep it light with him and just kind of have fun with him and leave the door open, because I don't think he's ready for a serious commitment. That's why he kind of teeter-totters. I do feel like he will come back around and you'll have more of a connection with him this time, but I still don't see anything serious like commitment.
She goes, is an older woman, question mark. Will things open up from there? Or do you see a relationship or do you see a relationship in the future?
You will have something with him. I just don't see it being very serious when he comes back. And it's going to be a slow progression because he doesn't really want to commit to anyone, to be honest. He wants to just have fun. So if you're not open to kind of just having fun, I wouldn't suggest that this is the person for you. As a reader, I don't tell someone what to do when it comes to love because we can't help who we care for. But I don't really feel that you will have the commitment that you're wanting from him, because I don't think that he's ready for that with anybody. He just kind of wants to be a playboy and get attention from whoever he can get attention from. Not saying he's like Mr. Mac Daddy, but he just doesn't want a commitment with one person.
What kind of person is he?
What kind of person is he?
Mm-hmm.
As far as what personality, I just feel like he doesn't want a commitment from anybody right now. And if that's what you're wanting from him, I don't see it. I don't think he would give it to anybody right now. He's not really going to be in that place where he can give anybody a commitment for about 9 to 15 months is what I'm being shown. And even when he does, it will be on his terms.
She said like good-hearted.
Well, you can be good-hearted and not want a commitment. And I just feel like he doesn't want a commitment from anybody. I don't feel anything bad from him. I just feel like he doesn't want to be in a committed relationship. He just kind of wants to do what he wants to do and do his own thing and visit with people and be connected to people when he wants to be. He was attracted to you, and I do feel like there was caring there, but I feel like he wouldn't be ready for a commitment if it was a woman who worked at Walmart as a cashier, me, or anybody.
Feelings for me?
It's not about not having feelings for you. He doesn't want a commitment from anybody, honey. I do, like I just said a few minutes ago, I do feel like he cared for you and does, and there's an attraction there, but he's not ready to be committed to anyone. That's why he's kind of teeter-tottering and back and forth and stuff, because he doesn't want a commitment. He wants the attention and he wants to have fun and he wants to spend time with people that he cares about, but he doesn't want a commitment. I'm just not feeling that from him.
Said, oh my God, he works at Walmart.
Maybe that's why I was picking up Walmart. Sorry. Hang in there because I do see him coming back around. I just don't see him being committed to one person for a while.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your question tonight and all the questions that we got tonight. Happy birthday, Faith. It's 5 months.
Thank you, Journey.
You're 926,000 years old. I'm so happy for you.
You're not far behind me.
I know. I just 1 year behind it, 9,000 off. You heard the number.
You just can't remember it.
Oh, I can. You're just ancient. Don't keep telling your birthday age all the time.
I don't mind that I'm getting older because I don't look older. So
Same here.
I don't think I look 44.
I didn't say you did. But no one said you look 9,426 years old either.
Well, I don't want to look that old either. I mean, I like dinosaurs, but that's pushing it.
Oh, I remember when you had your pet Tyrannosaurus Rex. You're good.
I
All right,
would love
guys.
to have one.
I'm sure you would. That's right on the list, let me tell you. All right, guys. Well, from everyone here at My Psychic Connection, we want to say thank you so much for joining us. Tune in tomorrow night. We're going to be here with Trinity Black. Happy birthday, Faith. And
Thank you, Journey. Good night, everybody. See you Friday.
All right. Until then, guys, you guys have a beautiful night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.